the game know a lot of the women that are in this movie and a lot of the characters, and so I'm excited to see how it's all portrayed. My first boss when I first got into women's basketball was actually one of the players on the team that lost to Immaculata. So I've heard all the stories, but of course when I heard these stories, Immaculata was the bad guys, and she played for Westchester and all that. So every one of us has history with all these guys, and I love when our players and the young ones we have there. I got my daughter and her basketball team up here, so the future of basketball. I know we've got some high school players here, and I think it's awesome when these young women get to realize how lucky we all are, and just how far the game of women's basketball has come. And so to have a movie that's getting notoriety and waking people up to how far women's basketball and women's sports in general has come, just even in my short time. This is 18 years for me, which feels like a long time to me, but it's nothing compared to. And I know there's some of my mentors that are in the room, Pam and Diane, and some of you guys who have been around and know they've had to fight so many battles that these guys all benefit from. And so like I said, I'm excited to see this movie, and thank you guys so much for coming. For those of you who don't know us or don't know me, my name is Eric Johnson. I'm the women's basketball coach here. Our coaching staff here, can you guys introduce yourselves here?
Yvonne Hawkins, associate head coach. Shelly Sheets, assistant coach.
Michelle Gustavo, director of operations.
All right, and I'll let the squad, if you guys want to introduce, just name, where you're from, major, year in school. How's that?
I'm Emmy Smith from Los Angeles, California, and I'm a hospitality management major.
I'm Allison Janicek from Omaha, Nebraska, and I'm a business major.
I'm Morgan Shaw from Austin, Texas, and I'm an international studies major.
I'm Brianna Tish from Chaska, Minnesota, and I'm an international business.
I'm Shawnee Powell from Northern California, and I'm a computer science major.
I'm Jordan Johnston, and I'm from Waterloo, Iowa, and I'm a business major.
I'm Desiree Hunter. I'm from Anaheim, California, and I'm a business major.
I'm Michelle. I'm from Loma Linda, California, and I'm a game development and animation.
I love smart.
She said a game development and animation major, by the way. She swallowed that one, but we think it's pretty cool. All right, so, and these guys, we're really, really proud of them. Not only were they picked to win the Sun Belt Conference this year and be the #1 team in the Western Division, these guys have been ranked.
All right, just got done watching the Mighty Max movie. What did you have any comments on the movie about what you thought about it?
What do you think about it?
I thought it was a great movie. We had a lot of little kids come out. Great movie for women's basketball. What did you think, Em?
It was definitely a great inspirational movie. There's not a lot of movies out there, promoting women's athletics and success in women's athletics. So maybe it's an up-and-coming thing, and it was great to see everybody come out, especially on Tuesday night. It was definitely inspirational, and yeah, go to you.
Got us pumped up for the season.
Yes, let's go.
All right, thanks, Emmy. Thanks, Michelle.
Yeah.
With head coach Eric Johnson. Just watched the screening of the Mighty Max movie, women's basketball movie. Can you give us your comments on what you thought about the movie?
Sure. Well, we're thrilled that women's basketball is getting a front seat on the big screen. It's so good for our young players. My daughter's included, some high school players, junior high players, elementary school team, to see what came before them. And I think a lot of girls today don't understand how lucky they are, how far the women's game has come. And so it's great for all these young kids to see some of the history of the people that really fought a lot of battles. So it's a great movie. It's a great story. Every one of us in coaching knows a lot of those women. My first boss in the game was one of the players on Westchester State. So I've heard all those stories firsthand, and so it was really neat to see them put the movie together. And again, we were just thrilled. It was a great night of women's basketball, and a lot of people fired up for the season now. So we appreciated everybody coming out, and I think it was a great message.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Okay, thank you.